If someone told me they were moving to Catonsville without a plan right now, I'd tell them this: don't. Not because Catonsville isn't amazing, it absolutely is, but because the town isn't a place you just move into. It's a place you choose intentionally. And if you don't understand the differences between the neighborhoods, the homes, and the lifestyle here, you can end up in the wrong part of the right town. Today I'm going to walk you through exactly what I tell people who are thinking about moving to Catonsville, especially if they're doing it without a strategy. Catonsville is small, but it's not simple. You can drive across town in 10 minutes, but each pocket has its own identity, price point, architectural style, and daily rhythm. A house near downtown feels completely different from a house near Hillcrest Elementary. A home near the Patapsco feels totally different from something near the Beltway. And prices can shift $50,000 to $100,000 just by crossing a couple of blocks. That's why you need a plan. If you start showing up and scrolling Zillow, you're already behind. Let's talk about the real estate market here because Catonsville is its own animal. First, inventory is tight, especially under $500,000. Homes that show well always move quickly. Not as fast as they did during the pandemic, but still fast enough that if you need to think about it, someone else will think faster. Second, most homes here are older, 1920s through 1960s. That means hardwood floors, big porches, and all the charm. But it also means older wiring, aging plumbing, and roofs that may be due for replacement. You need to go into your search with eyes open. Get inspections. Plan for updates. Third, Catonsville is a micro market. A 3-bedroom in Oakcrest is not the same as a 3-bedroom off Summit or Montrose. 2 blocks can be the difference between 425 and 500,000. If you're shopping from out of town, it's very easy to miss those nuances. Fourth, if you're selling, presentation is everything. Buyers right now are choosy. Homes that are clean, updated, and move-in ready still perform extremely well. Homes that need work sit, even in Catonsville, unless the price reflects the project. Fifth, rentals are competitive. If you're planning to rent first, start early. Most rentals here are privately owned, not large complexes. Good ones go quickly. Okay, let's shift gears and talk about lifestyle, because this is where Catonsville really becomes unique. Catonsville isn't just a suburb, it's a culture. And the part of town you choose determines what your daily life looks like. If you want walkability, cafes, bakeries, the farmers market, the music scene, you want to be near the Frederick Road corridor. Homes there are older, full of character, and close together. Great if you love energy and community. If you want a classic family neighborhood with sidewalks, yards, and easy to access schools, you're looking at Westchester or Colonial Gardens. Mostly mid century homes with more space and a quieter feel. If you want something leafy and residential with long-time neighbors, Dunmore, Oak Forest, and Old Catonsville are perfect. You get quick access to downtown Catonsville, but with more privacy. If you love the outdoors, look near Patapsco State Park trailheads. You're minutes from hiking, biking, and kayaking. It feels like living next to a nature preserve. If you commute a lot, the Beltway corridor is your friend. You trade a little charm for extreme convenience. Downtown Baltimore, BWI Airport, and the surrounding employers become very accessible. So the first step is this: figure out your lifestyle. What do you want your mornings to look like? Where do you want your kids to go? Do you want walkability or quiet, or access to nature? Let that dictate your neighborhood, not the other way around. And here's something no real estate website can show you: Catonsville has personality. This is a town where people sit on their front porches, where you actually know your neighbors, where the farmers market is a weekly event, where kids ride their bikes through the streets, where families gather for concerts at the Lerman and Music City, Maryland festivals all summer long. It feels like a small town, but it's 15 minutes from downtown Baltimore. You don't just live here, you thrive here. So what do I tell someone moving to Catonsville without a plan? Don't start with the house, start with the life you want. Decide how you want your days to feel. Decide what kind of community you want to be a part of. Decide whether the convenience, walkability, or quiet matters most. Once you know that, we can build a real plan. A plan that aligns your budget, your timeline, and your neighborhood choices. Catonsville will absolutely fit you if you know what you're looking for. If you're thinking about moving to Catonsville or you're relocating without a plan, reach out. I'll help you build one that actually makes sense. And check out my other video, 10 Great Things About Catonsville, to learn more. I'm Matt with Catonsville Living, and I help people find their place in 21228.